What's going guys, Zennosh here, and today in this video of Heroes War Counterattack, I'm here to present you guys with the beginner's guide, where I will be telling you guys what you gotta do in this game in order to have quicker and faster progression in this game right off the bat. So let's get this started. I'm gonna tell you guys what you gotta know in this game right away. The first thing that you gotta do is please try to complete the story mode right off the bat, because there are so many contents that are locked behind this story contents. Alright, as you keep on progressing through the story contents, you will be unlocking so many amazing contents in this game, like let's say card draw feature, this guild feature, craft feature, card features, and so many other things that you gotta need in order to have fun in this game and start upgrading your characters, and so many other features out there, guys. All right, so that's one thing out there. And the next thing is that try to keep on doing arena as soon as possible when you get access to it, because even if you lose the battle in the arena battle, you are still gonna get healthy points with which you can actually exchange for so many amazing materials out there, guys. And the next thing is that please do claim the 2 coupon codes that are floating around right now. I've even created a video on what those coupon codes are and how are you supposed to claim those coupon codes in this game. You can actually check that video out, and I will also be putting the link of those coupon codes in the description section below, with which you can claim those coupon codes to get some amazing gift right off the bat, which can allow you to have a really good head start. If you want to reroll, I have the reroll guide as well. Alright, so there we go, guys. And the next thing is that, like, you might be asking, oh my god, Zennosh, I've got a lot of diamonds, so how am I supposed to really make a good use of diamonds? The first thing is that go into the card draw, and you are supposed to use it in the event draw right over here. What's so special about this event draw right over here is that when you get the SSR card of this Tarak, which is one of the best character out there in this game, because he is capable of dealing so much damage to a lot of enemies at a time. He is really good, guys. And the thing is that, like, when you get his SSR skill card, you are gonna get his main character as well as his exclusive weapon as well. That is like 3 stones with just 1 stone. I mean, like 3 birds with just 1 stone. Sorry about that. And that's a really great bonanza offer right over here, guys. So you are not really supposed to pass out on it. And let's say somehow, even if you didn't manage to get him in the first few multi-summons, if you somehow manage to do up to like 100 summons in this banner, you are going to be guaranteed with this SSR card right over here, and thus you are going to get Tarak for guaranteed and his exclusive equipment as well. And that's going to be really good, isn't it? All right, and once you have got Tarak, just like me, I was actually lucky to get him right at the bat in my first multi-summon. That starts saving your diamonds for the contract mercenaries. Yes, you gotta get the units, the heroes, or let's say the mercenary in this game, in order to have a really good progression in this game right off the bat. And try to get those mercenary who are the top tier units, like let's say Tala, okay, right over here, or let's say the Chapman, or let's say the Popo, one of the best supporter out there in this game, being able to provide so many heals and so many utilities in the battlefield. All right, so try to get Popo, try to get Tala, try to get Chapman for a lot of damage, and you can go with other amazing units like Lakshmi for even more healing effects out there. You can actually check out my tier list for even more details out there, guys. All right, so there we go, guys. And the next thing is that when you are going to unlock this card draw feature, you can also do the selective draw summons. All right, with the selective draw summons, you are supposed to get the SSR skill cards. I've even made a detailed guide on selective draw. You can actually check that video out for detailed information on like how to actually make a good uses of the selective draw. Try to get the SSR skill card of the top tier units, like let's say Anton, or let's say the Tala, or let's say our Popo, all right, or let's say Chapman. And that's going to be really helpful for you guys to set up your account really good, because like through the contract, with the help of the diamonds, you can actually lay your hands easily on those top tier units like Tala right up here by paying 1200 diamonds. So it's too easy, man. With 1200 diamonds, you can actually get this kind of characters on your position right off the bat, because there is no gacha feature in this game for the mercenary units. The gacha is only for the cards, all right, whether it be the race card or the skill card. Those are the only things that you gotta gacha in this game. The rest of the hero units, you gotta pay them with diamonds in order to get them. Okay, so that's the thing right out there, guys. And the next thing is that, like, please try to keep on doing events. Events are the thing that is going to keep on providing guys a lot of stuffs in this game. It's gonna be really helpful for you guys. All right, try to keep on logging in daily, which is going to give you a lot of rewards right over here. New user attendance is actually going to give you guys some of the amazing stuffs out there, including this thing called Mercenary contract that is actually going to save you 1200 diamond. Yes, you heard me right. If you have got this item, you can hire a certain mercenary for free without paying the diamond to that one. For example, I'm going to show you guys that example in this video right at the bat. For example, in this contract, I would really love to have Chapman in my team. So where is that Chapman? Right over here, right? So instead of paying 1200 diamonds for him, I've got this one contract ticket right over here, and I'm gonna use that one in order to hire Chapman right over there. Oh my god, it's so amazing, isn't it? I would say it is. It's really convenient, guys. I don't have to gacha in order to get those units that I would want to have in my team. It's so easy to form team in this game. All right, so there we go, guys. And there are certain other events, like let's say Aslan's mission as well, which is going to provide you guys a lot of amazing materials that is going to help you to make very quick progression in the game right off the bat. Like let's say it's going to provide you guys this legendary violet equipment set box, which is going to provide a 35% attack boost to your DPS dealer character right away. Like let's say your Tala or let's say your Chapman is going to be really strong with this equipment equipped to them. The next thing is going to be at level 10, you are gonna get 5000 new stone, and with this material right over here, you can also get like new characters in your team. Right over here, it's gonna 10 times normal draw summon tickets right over here. And the next thing is like at level 20, which I just received, I got like so many rare to legendary exclusive equipment right over there. So it's really great. It's really great in this game. So try to do that one. The next is gonna be the bingo mission. It is also really good out here, which actually allows me to get a lot of tickets with which I can play this bingo right over here and claim a lots of amazing materials, which will allow me to upgrade through the account without any problem at all. It's going to be too easy. And there's a 7-day mission as well, with which I can actually claim, first of all, this character Josephine, who is a really good healer character, and at the end of the 7th day I can actually claim my hands on the SSR skill card of Josephine. I mean like this character right over here as well, all right, which allows her to use her passive skill as well as boost her stats and improve her active skill effects as well. And that is so good, isn't it? Right, so there we go, guys. Try to keep on doing that one and try to keep on checking your progress in this account. I mean like after a certain period of time you will be able to claim some amazing materials. Like let's say right over here I will be able to get EXP booster XL after 47 minutes, which is going to provide immense experience boost to my hero units, or let's say my mercenaries. Well, when talking about that one, let's talk about the mercenary, how to upgrade them. Yes, because like if you are not going to upgrade or strengthen your characters or your mercenaries, definitely you are going to have so much hard time in making a quick progression in this game right off the bat. All right, so first thing that you gotta know is that like how to level them up real fast. Well, in order to level them up, just click on this thing right over here, right beside the name of the character, the plus sign, and you will be able to feed them with the experience materials in order to level them up real nice. Okay, so look at this right over here, guys, and now my Tarak is at level 30, and that's real good. It will allow my character to become really powerful. The best way to actually improve the stats of your character is definitely through the level ups out there. And the next thing is by doing the story mode conquest, okay, or let's say by doing the dungeons, you will be able to claim a lot of experience points right over there. One thing that is really good about this game is that like the experience is not shared among the characters. Whenever you are grinding or you are farming in the story contents, what's gonna happen is that like every character is going to receive equal amount of experience points, regardless of that like they are playing solo or they are playing with the whole team. So it actually gives you advantage that of bringing your whole team into the battlefield, okay, and it's quite good in my opinion. Not like in Summoners War where the experience is distributed among the units, right? So that meaning like you really need to have one farmer. In this game you really don't need to have a farmer. It's just like just keep on bringing the units that you want and try to spam your opponents with the massive numbers of your team members. Okay, so there we go, guys. Next thing is try to equip like best equipment to your hero units, like let's say for the dealer type or let's say the ranger type units, try to go with a really good set, like let's say raid plus the violent set, because a violent set will give you guys 35% attack boost and the raid will improve the critical rate by 12%, and that's going to be a really great combo for any kind of dealer or ranger class unit. All right, for the tanker, the survival set is going to be the best by providing like HP boost plus 15%. That's really good. Indomitability is the another set that's going to be helpful for the tanker units, and for the supporter units, like let's say Popo, who is really good at healing, this survival set is actually going to be the best when you are going to start this game, because most of the supporters or let's say the healers in this game can actually provide more heals based on their max HP. More the HP they have, more the health point they have, the more the healing or recovery they are going to provide to the team. And they also need to be quite sustainable, or let's say they need to be quite tanky in order to sustain around the battle as well, right? So survival set is actually going to be the best, but if you start to get really better in the account, you are progressing really fast and you have got your hands on some of the really good materials, then definitely this dash equipment is actually going to be really good. Like dash set is actually going to provide you guys attack speed plus 25%, which is very necessary in order to improve your attack bar real fast. Okay, that means you are going to get your next turn real fast, and that means your supporter characters can be really efficient and effective in the battlefield. All right, so there we go, guys. Sorry, I got a little bit of cold. All right, and that's said and done. Let's talk about the another thing. Try to lay your hands on the exclusive equipment if you can. Well, usually you gotta pay for this one, all right, or try to do the contents in order to lay the hands on this one. But for Tarak, once I got Tarak, I also managed to get this exclusive equipment right over here, which can actually provide some really good boost to the skill effect of this character right over here, guys. All right, so exclusive equipment really do hold a really great importance in this game as well, and that's that, guys. And the next thing is that try to keep on improving the abilities of your hero units. All right, you will be able to get the materials known as the medals, or let's say this badge right over here, from the grinding content later on, which I'm going to tell to you guys later on. All right, with that badges, you will be able to improve the abilities of your hero units, and like let's say the abilities like let's say basic attack boost, this crit rate boost, penetration rate boost. For the DPS dealer type, obviously the attack speed, crit rate, attack boost, and the penetration rate really matters a lot. With these stats being boosted, definitely your character will be able to deal more damage. But when you are actually talking about like tanky units, then what's gonna happen is that you are supposed to improve their HP stats, their defense stats, and so on. Try to be really strategical about like how you are going to improve the ability of your hero units. All right, and only try to focus these badges on your core team members before you actually start distributing the other team members as well. Okay, or let's say your other hero units, because if your core team is not really good, how are you going to make a really quick progression? So that is pretty basic psychology, right? And the next thing is that like try to lay your hands on the SSR cards. Like let's say right over here, my Tarak has SSR card right over here, because this SSR skill card is going to provide massive stat boost. First of all, it's going to improve his active skills, meaning like there are 3 active skills binded to a certain character, and the SSR skill card is going to provide massive skill boost. The damage dealt by those skills as well as extra effects are added to those skills as well. So SSR skill card is very essential in this game, and that's what you are supposed to focus on with your selective draw method as well. Yes, a selective draw which is available like up to 30 multi summons. You are supposed to get the SSR skill card of the top tier mercenary in this game, like let's say Tala and Popo. All right, and guess what, guys? On top of that one, SSR skill cards even provide passive skill effects as well, with which your character is going to be even much better in the battlefield. They are going to perform even much better. All right, try to keep on providing SSR skill card if possible. If not, then SR skill card. If not SR, then rare card. All right, like let's say for example, my Josephine has a rare skill card, but this one does not have the passive skill effect, but it still does provide some damage boost to the active skills and some stat boost right over here as well. Even though it's not really that great, it's better to have something rather than nothing, right? So there we go, guys. And the next thing is gonna be the rage card. Without rage card, any character or any mercenary in this game cannot use their rage skill. Rage skill is kind kind of like ultimate skill in this in this game. All right, so if you cannot use the ultimate skill, definitely that character is going to lose a lot of her effectivity or his effectivity in the battlefield, right? With the rage skills, your characters or your mercenary can turn the tides of the battle. That's how effective they really are, and with that thing being around, definitely you are going to have much easier time in handling your opponents. All right, so there we go, guys. Don't leave your characters without card. Okay, try to like get them this skill card if possible, so that their active skills are going to be boosted. Even though if you don't have like SSR skill card, SR card will do. At least you will be able to improve their skill abilities even if you don't get the passive abilities. Okay, so please do that one. Cards are very, very important in this game, and this game has really decided to gacha the skill card, I mean like this card features, which are of two types: skill card and the rage card. Skill card being able to boost your active skills, and rage card being able to make the rage skill available for a certain character. And the next thing that you gotta know is that like rage card can be equipped by any character in this game. Yes, you heard me right. Okay, rage card is not specific in nature. It can be equipped by any hero unit out there, but the skill cards, they are very, very specific. They can only be equipped by certain particular mercenary unit. All right, like let's say for this guy right over here, Magnus, he can only equip this Magnus skill card. For Tala, only this Tala skill card. All right, for the Josephine skill card, I mean like you can easily identify the skill card of a hero unit by looking at the images on the picture, or let's say on the card. Like let's say it's the Tarak skill card. It's so easy to determine, right? So there we go, guys. Try to get that one. And the next thing about the rage card is that with the SSR rage card, you can also get this passive skill effect. Yes, it does provide a very good boost to the damage you are going to deal with your rage skill, and on top of that one, there is a passive skill effect right over here as well. Like let's say it begins the battle with 15 in the rage bar, meaning like you gotta have your rage bar to 100% before you can use your rage skill. So being able to boost the rage bar right off the bat when you start a battle, definitely it's gonna be really, really helpful out there. Anyways, that's that for the character upgrade. I think I actually took a lot of time in explaining this feature right over here. Sorry about that one. And with that thing said and done, guys, let's talk about the basic features of this game. First thing is that like try to become a part of the guild right away. It's gonna be very, very, very helpful to you guys. I mean like you can go with the dispatch, where you can actually start getting like various other items after the dispatch has ended, and you can do goodwill battle with your allies out there in the guild and try to earn some extra energy or stamina as well while you fight with them. All right, and you can actually keep on visiting the guild shop with the guild points that you have. But for right now, the raid is still under the preparation. Okay, so let that happen later on, because from the guild shop you can actually purchase so many amazing materials out there, including premium draw ticket and many other exp booster items as well. And that's going to be really helpful in your account progression, right? So try to become a part of the guild. It's going to be really, really helpful out there, and try to keep on completing the quest out there. Quest is one of the really best feature in this game. Okay, obviously there are like normal daily quest and general quest, but on top of that one there is an upgrade quest as well. With the upgrade quest, you can lay your hands on one of the really good character known as Mercenary Iron. Okay, this guy is really good DPS dealer type unit. He can deal some really amazing damage. You are not only going to get this character, you're also gonna get his SR skill card. You are going to get his exclusive weapon as well, and on top of that one, at the end, you can even lay your hands on his SSR skill card, which is really, really rare in this game, which is going to provide him like extra passive skill effect, as well as, you know, like this massive stat boost on him as well. And that's going to be really good out there, isn't it? A free-to-play character with a complete set. I mean, like, you are gonna get this character. You can you are gonna get his SR skill card. You are gonna get his exclusive equipment plus his SSR skill card as well. I mean, like, isn't it really good? I would say hell yeah, it is. Okay, next is gonna be the card quest. With this card quest, you can lay your hands on some of the premium material in this game, like let's say SR skill card, which is a selective ticket, meaning like you can select the SR skill card of your choice. Like let's say you have Popo, right, and you have not actually managed to get a really good SR skill card of his type, and in that case you can actually easily select the SR skill card of purple right over here in order to make him even more better. All right, and you can go with another progression right over here, try to complete this R card mission, and you can actually unlock this SR card mission, with which you can get SSR card draw, meaning like you are gonna get this SR card right off the bat, guaranteed. That's really good, isn't it? And with the SSR card mission right over here, you are gonna get the SSR skill card, but of your choice. Think about it. 1 out of 48, I guess. Okay, you will be able to get the SSR skill card of your choice. That is so freaking good, guys. All right, this is really awesome right over here. This definitely is going to improve your gameplay progression real fast. Okay, and try to keep on doing your quest as well, and it also does like provide you missions in such a way that like you are able to do it while you are progressing through the story contents. Okay, they go in tandem with each other. It is also really helpful in understanding the game. I mean, like, these are like tutorial. Okay, I mean, like, these are like showing what you got to do in this game in order to have a really good progression. So try to do it. It's like killing 2 birds with just 1 stone. All right, so there we go, guys. All right, that's it and done. Let's talk about the craft. Yes, craft is very essential as well, especially this laboratory right over here. Try to keep on upgrading this laboratory right over here, because you can actually craft amazing materials known as the experience booster. Like, let's say you can actually craft this item called experience booster XL from this section right over here. Like, after 8 hours, I will be able to claim like one of this large XL experience booster, which can provide massive experience boost to any of my mercenary unit. Even if I have level 1 mercenary, he's going to get, I think, at level 15, something like that, directly with this item right over here. So it's real good. It's real good. All right, so there are other sections out there as well, but I really don't think it's gonna be really that helpful in the very beginning content, because I think that's for the advanced content out there. Just like in Epic 7, the sanctuary, yeah, it's like that, the craft section. The next is gonna be the card research. It's very important, guys. Okay, I'm gonna take my time in order to explain all of these features to you guys. The card research is very important in this game as well. I mean, like, you got a card, right, which you gotta equip on your character, and obviously your character is gonna get that extra stat boost, and they're going to improve their skill abilities as well as get some passive skill boost right over there as well, right? But the thing is that, like, the card also need to get upgraded in order to provide your character or your mercenary with even better stat boost out there, guys. All right, or let's say better abilities out there. And in order to upgrade your cards, you are supposed to line up your cards in this card research factory so that your cards can receive experience points based on the energy that you have consumed in the battle. Yes, you have to consume this energy, this stamina, in order to provide the experience to these cards. All right, and well, that's how your cards are gonna gonna attain the experience, and they are gonna keep on leveling themselves up and start to keep on providing even more stat boost to your respective mercenary characters on whom these cards are equipped onto. All right, and this thing right on the side are like Q. Okay, once this card is already like upgraded to max, the card on the queue is actually gonna go next automatically, so that they will actually start charging yet again. All right, so you don't have to keep on coming and start checking out. All right, okay, I have to change the card, and maybe at that time you might have actually some wastage of some experience points right over here, which you can actually provide to the other card, right? But there is this quality of life feature known as the queue, which is actually going to automatically switch onto the next card, which actually requires another upgrading. Okay, so there we go, guys. Try to keep on doing on right over here. And the next feature or next bonus effect that you are actually gonna be able to get from this content right over here is that, like, you will be able to get the rare token, SR token, or SSR tokens when you successfully max enhance your cards. And with these tokens, you can actually claim some of the amazing items out there, including SSR skill card selective ticket. Think about that. If you manage to max level up 2 SSR skill card and attain this 2 SSR tokens, you will be able to claim your, you will be able to get your hands on this stuff right over here, which is definitely damn amazing. You are going to get SSR skill card of your choice. Think about it. It's so good, isn't it? All right, so there you go, guys. Keep on doing your card research over and over and over again. Now let's talk about the trace specimen, which is like the main dungeon in this game. All right, you want to get really good equipments and gears? Well, this is the place where you are actually going to fight in order to claim your mass ownership on so many gears out there, guys. Like, let's say this is the violent gear right over here, this is gonna be the raid gears, this is gonna be the survival gear, this is gonna be this conquest gear, providing like effect accuracy, I think. All right, so there we go, guys. I would say for the beginner, this trivia is gonna be much better, because like trivia actually allows you to get this violent equip set, which is going to provide you DPS dealer characters with plus 35% attack boost. All right, and this raid equipment box, which is going to provide that crit rate boost. All right, and this survival equipment box, which is really good for your tanker as well as your supporter characters. So I think this will actually give you guys a really complete set for your general team scenario. And the next tip that I'm actually gonna talk to you guys is that, like, how are you supposed to, like, form your team? What's the best formation out there? What is the how your team should be formed? All right, so in order to talk about that one, guys, I would say try to have one tank in your team. Like, let's say right over here, Magnus. Okay, one tanker unit, and then after that, try to have one or two dealer units, like let's say Tarak. All right, or let's say one or two ranger units. Just try to take, like, if you have one dealer, try to take two ranger like Tala and Evelyn. All right, if you have like one ranger, you can actually go with two dealer units, like let's say this Tarak plus Iron. All right, and then after that one, finally try to take one supporter character like Popo, who is definitely going to be helpful in order to replenish your lost HP. All right, so there we go, guys. That's gonna make the team of 5 members out there. All right, so try to get those in your team, or else you are gonna have much problem in defeating your opponents out there, guys. That's how you're supposed to create a team. One supporter, one tanker, two dealers, and one ranger, or one tanker, one supporter, two rangers, and one dealer. A total of 5 members. There we go, guys, because like in a battle you can take up to 5 members in your team, right? So there we go, guys. That's gonna be the trace specimen for the gears. When you're going to go into the virtual training, try to do this battle center every freaking day. Okay, please try to do it every day, because this is the place where you will be able to get the badges. Okay, these badges are needed in order to improve the abilities of your hero unit, so that they can have extra stats, like let's say crit rate boost, critical damage boost, and attack boost, and penetration damage boost as well. So those are the features that's definitely going to provide your heroes with extra stats. All right, and the next thing that I really need to tell you guys, like, try to do the underground refinery as well if you can. Possibly it's like a abyss floor in Epic 7. All right, you can only do like 3 times per day, so that's what it is right over here. And there are some amazing materials right over here which you can lay your hands on. All right, for example, right over here I've got this equipment right over here of the smash shit, or let's say this penetration rate plus 13%, which I am actually planning to provide it to my Anton, because he actually scales damage based on his penetration damage effect, meaning like more the penetration damage effect he's gonna apply on the battlefield, more effective he's actually gonna be. So there we go, try to get that one. And the next thing is gonna be the daily training. Yes, please do not miss out on daily training. It's very essential in order to provide some to get this experience materials right over here. If you somehow manage to get the stage 5 of the experience battlefield, you can lay your hands on 2 units of experience booster XL, which actually do not come really that easy in this game. Okay, the thing is that, like, you can only enter these kind of stages for 2 times per day, so there's a limitation right over here. So don't forget to do this. It's very limited stuff out there. All right, you cannot actually grind these kind of things in unlimited mana, so that actually makes this stage very valuable indeed, because like experience materials, they do not come easy. And once you, and for any kind of dungeon out there, guys, mostly when you do them for the first time, you can get 100 diamonds for free. And that is also another reason why you should be doing this kind of stuffs. All right, try to clear them for the first time as soon as possible, so that you can claim those diamonds out there, guys. All right, and from the gold battlefield you can get a lot of gold, which is kind of very essential in order to upgrade your gears. Yes, the thing with the gear is that they can be upgraded up to a maximum level of 15 levels. All right, and at +3, +6, +9 and +12 levels, they are gonna get either new additional stats, or if they have already have additional stats, they will gonna get the additional stat boost up, just like in Summoners War or Epic 7. If you guys are already familiar with the Epic 7 or Summoners War, I really don't think you are gonna have any problem at all in understanding the gear features right over here. And you may be asking, okay, I know that, Zennosh, but which are those gear sets who actually has those, like the percentage percentage type primary stats? Because those are the gear sets that actually have a lot of impact in the game, right? And that's gonna be first gloves. Okay, I think it's just like in Air of Light. Okay, just like in Air of Light, it's pretty much the same feature right over here. The glove is gonna have the attack speed on it, or let's say you can actually provide this attack boost or crit rate boost. Not the crit rate boost, sorry about that, like defense boost right over here. But the best stat that you can actually get from the gloves is gonna be the attack stat boost. Okay, I'm like attack speed boost. More faster your unit is, definitely better they are actually gonna be in the battle, especially when they are supporter or let's say dealer types. Okay, so there we go, guys. And the next is gonna be the ring, which is going to provide you guys with a lot of percentage based stats. I think the crit rate are also in here, and critical damage is also in here, the mid section of the gear part. And then finally it's gonna be the shoes that's gonna have the percentage based primary stat. All right, so that is it, guys. All right, that thing said and done, I think I am pretty much done explaining all the stuffs to you guys. Okay, and if you guys have any extra questions, please do ask me in the comment section below. And let's try to talk about this upgrade section right over here. Now this is the feature that's going to allow you to improve the overall stats of your mercenaries. It's like a universal boost. Okay, right over here, this icon is going to provide the universal flat stat boost. And if you want to go become specific, okay, you can also go become specific, like let's say you want to improve the stats only for the tanker units, like let's say Nadia. All right, and or let's say I forgot the other tankers in the game. Shit, I'm sorry about that. Let's say like dealers right over here as well, like let's say the Tarak, right? Or let's say the ranger like Tala, or supporter like let's say Popo. All right, so the units that you want to provide a really good boost to, like let's for example, I would really love to focus on my Tala because she's one of the top tier units out there, and I would really want to see her doing a lot of damage. So I would really love to provide these upgrade points to the ranger class units so that they can have a better stats boost right over here. Instead of just 12%, now they are actually gonna have 13% after this upgrade. Okay, I can also provide like overall flat stats boost right over here as well, so that like all the mercenaries are actually gonna get really good benefits out there. All right, so the maximum level of the upgrade is gonna be the level 50. So there we go, guys. And you might be asking, okay, Zennosh, how are we supposed to get this upgrade points? Well, in order to get the upgrade points, just try to keep on leveling up your units. Yes, as long as you're leveling up your mercenary units, you are gonna get a lot of upgrade points out there. All right, and with those upgrade points, you can actually easily level up this thing right over here and provide passive stat boost to your units. All right, so there we go, guys. That's how it is. Is there anything else that I actually gotta teach to you guys? I really don't think so. The main thing is try to get the best top tier mercenaries. I have a tier list for that, for you guys to have a reference with or to help you guys with. All right, and once you get those mercenaries, try to get them really good equipments, exclusive equipments, and try to boost up the ability as well, and try to provide them with the skill cards as well as the race cards. Race card being most essential out there, because without race card, your your character or your mercenary cannot even use their race skill, and that's gonna be really problematic out there. All right, because like without even a skill card, your unit can actually use their skills. All right, it's just that like skill card provides a further boost to their active skills, but without rage card, they cannot even use their rage skill. So that is the thing right out there. That's why the rage card is very important. But for the fun fact, or let's say for our like like luckily, all right, race card is equipable by any kind of mercenary out there. They are not specific, and you can actually provide this same race card to another unit out there as well, no problem at all. All right, and try to keep on leveling up your units, and that's all there is to it. So I think that's gonna be wrapping up everything that I gotta tell to you guys. If you guys have any other questions that you gotta ask to me in this content, let me know, guys. I will definitely try my best to answer your questions. If you are a beginner, you are having a lot of confusions out there, let me know. I will try to come up with a really good another video in order to try to make you understand with the features of this game with more guide videos. All right, and this is it for today, guys. Please do hit that like and subscribe button if you have really enjoyed my contents. If you really do not agree with my points, please do let me know in the comment section below so that we can have a healthy argument. All right, and that is it for today, guys. See you guys in the next video.